clapping. Alex, Simon.
Yes.
Also known as the God.
Yes.
Coming on, bro.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
First episode since Christmas, 2 weeks before the fight. That one came out late, but
What fight?
Before our fight, that was supposed to come out 2 weeks before the fight. The podcast was just. Yeah, give us a little bit of a background, bro.
How are we?
Actually, how are you? We haven't seen you in a
I'm
bit.
good. Just nice
We'll
and
give him
hot.
a rundown.
Well, that's what we're going to do, but we'll do the intro for him, all that selling what's in. But how about you introduce yourself so we can know what we're working with, what you are,
Just a
what
bit
you
of
identify as.
bit of my story.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah.
Whatever the
Alex
fuck
Simon,
you want.
who is Alex Simon? Give it to us.
Am I looking at his or the camera?
Just talk to us.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Do whatever you want. If
Yeah.
you look at the camera, just don't
No.
beat me.
You want to breathe?
Just
Yeah.
don't pull up
Easy.
that. No, I'm not good. It's like the whole thing breaks.
All right. Yeah. So I'm Alex. Yeah. I'm a husband, a dad, and I used to do powerlifting. I got the biggest ever Australian total when I was 24 after doing the sport for like 2.5 years, which was in that sport like unheard of. All the other guys, they were doing, my numbers were 30s odd plus. So I was like, can say pretty good at that sport, world class.
What was
at
the total?
1,077.5
Grams.
kilos.
What the fuck? If you if you haven't seen this cunt, get on his Instagram.
Give him a
now.
little quick Instagram. Way they can
Look
see
at
the
one
video.
video and just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How old are you now? 25.
I just turned 26 last month. Yeah. So
If you can't see him sitting down, the man
It's
is
a big
an
lounge.
animal.
Let's
Yeah.
just say that. It's like with the dick. Big hands. What?
Oh, fuck. It's 'cause the gayest.
So, what's your squat then?
yeah. So my biggest squat ever was 435 kilos. My biggest bench was 260, and my biggest deadlift was 400.
Yeah.
So powerlifting's a sport of those three lifts, 1 rep maximum weight, and then your best numbers. You add up your total. That's your score.
How do you get to your best weight? Do you do one and then if you do it, you go up? Or
So
do you,
on stage, on competition, you get 3 lifts, and there's a back room where you're warming up. So your first lift, something that you can do comfortably, but there's still a good number because first one on stage, big crowd, might be a bit nervous. You want to be a bit conservative. So something like my opener, my PB is 435, my opener was 405. Easy on the board, confident, ready for the next one.
Yeah.
But this is after you've warmed up backstage.
Yeah, you've been warming up for at least over an hour backstage, doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And then when it's on showtime in front of the stage,
for an hour.
at least, bro, probably
1 hour, just one. Like, so you just do it once, and then you go, and then you relax, and then you. Is that how you warm up, or how do you warm up?
So
How would you warm up for something
in
like
the
that?
gym on comp day, it's a bit more rush, so it's a bit more high pressure. You got to fast forward a bit, but yeah,
It's like so it's like a fight, and then you got to come out, and then you got to
100%. Yeah.
So have you seen it like? It's like anything. So you see people backstage, they might be training mad, and then once they get out, they don't really reach what they hit backstage.
Yeah.
Does that happen? Like,
100%. Yeah. So a lot of people, big numbers in training, no pressure. They come and it's called you bomb. You don't do the numbers that you thought.
It's like fighting that happens.
Don't turn up.
You don't perform under the lights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Same kind of thing. Yeah, but the warm-ups I usually take 2 hours before I hit a main weight of training.
Oh, fuck yeah.
How-
I'll be at home in bed after that. That's
How long have you powerlifting for?
I started when I was 22. And
it
no,
took you
sorry,
2 years.
just before I turned 22. So I was like nearly 22, a couple months before 22, and then I got the all-time Australian record, top 10 ever, about 2.5 years later.
Crazy.
Yeah,
And
so I was
what weight did
24.
you start at when you were at 22? Like how heavy?
Numbers?
No, you.
How heavy was I?
How much were
It
you
was
at?
about 150.
And then got up to 188.
181 on comp day, yeah.
That's like can't wipe ass,
Nah.
fit through door,
No,
nothing.
I could not function as a human,
Can't breathe.
but strong as fuck.
Yeah, can lift
You know what I mean?
one rep, but can't breathe.
Yeah, like literally couldn't. That's why I had to stop.
Yeah.
You know, my wife
How
was
much
pregnant.
do you reckon you can bench? Yeah.
Bro, I've got like 80 kilos in me. But few reps.
Up top.
Bro, bench is my actual worst exercise. I actually train. Shout out base body.
Base gym.
Base gym.
Yeah,
Base
that's
body
right.
is what.
Yeah.
And another one. That Sebastian,
Yeah.
yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
He's another guy. He's just like freaky. I watch these guys, man, on their social medias. I'm just like, because personally, I don't lift weights. I've never lift weights.
That kills me.
Like,
Yeah.
I can't handle it. If I do a couple of days of weights and I feel like, and I start feeling like, you know, you wake up,
It's too big.
I'm like, fuck, I'm like, nah. That's
Probably
it.
not doing it the right way then. You know.
No, see, that's
And
what
he
I'm
just
saying.
doesn't look like a
That's what I'm
bodybuilder.
saying.
You know, doesn't want to get.
Fuck, I look like a bodybuilder.
Oh,
But if I did do weights,
what?
probably
What? How
Big-
much? How
big
much
numbers.
What numbers?
big numbers.
Max deadlift.
What
go.
one? Deadlift.
Deadlift.
That's probably my favourite.
Yeah.
So
How much?
250. Is that good?
Yeah, that's alright for someone who doesn't share.
For normal, that's
No.
very strong. For a normal
For
person.
For normal, nah.
He's like, he's for a normal
340,
person.
easy then. 300? 300? What's that, it means?
You told me like 3 years ago you benched 200, and I
I
was.
did. I've done that.
And I was like, oh yeah,
So
but I
the
did.
Hulk, he was there. You can back me up. Walked in, all the and all the boys in the gym doing that. So what?
No warm up.
What
Torch
do you
shoulder,
mean?
bang.
Pull straight in, bang.
No training for the rest of
Act
the week.
mad, walked out.
No training.
That's it. You wake up the next day. What? I did the 200. Your back hurts on the DLs.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that on the slow.
Was that by yourself? No spot?
It's all me, baby.
There was no one picked it up. No one grabbed.
All me. That's it.
It's impressive.
So,
Just you and God.
you said you had a wife. You got a little boy.
Yeah, got a 10-month-old son, Jacob.
How's that?
It's the best, you know. Changes your, as I'm sure you know,
Yeah,
changes
yeah,
your whole
yeah,
life.
Yeah.
Makes you think, you know, it's just not about you anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got that little boy to depend on.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll have another one as well.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Fucking up.
Congrats.
So
Congrats.
thanks, bro.
Man,
So 2 on the way.
he's busy. He's not just.
He's working. He's putting up numbers.
Yeah, he's not just pumping
He's
weights.
a numbers man.
Okay, no, he's busy. Jeez.
But even before that, go rewind. What? So that's 22. So because you played football,
Yeah, you
hey,
fucking. We're only
Yeah, I was a league boy, you know.
doing well in league.
I was okay. I was played Harold Mats for Norse.
Yeah.
And then just got lazy at that age.
Yeah.
Just got a small injury. I was out for like a month.
That was my next question.
And then just didn't go back.
Have you had any major injuries later on?
Yeah, I had a few. I did my ankle
Weightlifting?
real bad. No, I played footy
Alright.
when I was young, which
Yeah.
still locks up on me today.
Yeah.
Had 3 breaks in there. Got
3 breaks in the same spot.
same spot. Broke, redid it, all that stuff. And then got a torn PCL still today.
Yeah.
Posterior ligament in my right knee. Had a labrum reattachment in my shoulder. Got a bulging disc in my neck and my lower back. And a few bruises.
I heard like pretty much well most athletes have like bulging discs. Hey. Like,
I don't know.
Like that's what. Like most people, most athletes have
My
some
shoulders
form of
bulge.
bulging. No, your burst is like a. Oh, they're bulge.
But these injuries, these injuries, they're from most of them from weightlifting or just all sorts of
Footy,
footy.
few from powerlifting.
Yeah.
The last one, my neck, I got run over by a concrete truck about 3 months ago.
Who the fuck gets run over by a car? Yeah.
The concrete truck comes up.
It starts running over his head. He's just
So I got hit by a concrete truck.
Oh,
and the
fuck.
concrete truck's ridden off, but
Yeah.
how the
What happened?
fuck?
Hospital or-
What is
Yeah, I couldn't move. I was still a bit tight now. It was fucked.
he gives him neck roll. He goes, I'm still a little bit tight, to be honest. He got hit by a shark, I'm sure he
What's
was.
that cunt in that, The Rock meme? What's that cunt? Is that
yeah, Fantastic Four.
Oh,
The Rock.
Yeah. Marvel's, sign this cunt up. Damn.
That leads him straight into the next one. He's acted.
I see it!
He's not
I
So?
I see it! No, I was in tears. What was that for? And where was this? And what's this?
He's a wrestler.
Some TV skit show. I don't know. I don't really know.
Was it?
It was
Fun.
it was my boxing trainer's wife owns an agent company.
Oh,
She goes, "Do you want to work one day? Play a wrestler?" I said, "Sure."
Plug
And,
the company.
Yeah, Bump Models. Hannah Millwood, shout out.
What other bumps is going?
Straight into that leads us straight into boxing coach. Poor fella.
Yeah.
Been watching some of the Instagram videos.
Yeah.
It's good to see that he's still got his shoulders intact.
Yeah, he cops a
This
beating.
poor cunt's gonna have no arms by 2020.
Get on his Instagram.
Oh,
See
but
this guy.
I feel sorry for
Melon had
Shout out
yeah.
to you, bro, because
Good
you're
guy.
in there just raging it,
Working.
bro. That's just. If I saw this cunt walking to the gym, like, no. Bag.
Yeah, but
Kick
yeah,
that,
the
kick
tires.
that cunt
You know,
and punch that cunt for 2 hours.
Go, and then when
And
once
run around the block and then go.
arms all worn out, and then here we're gonna get in some numbers.
Hit the shell. Fuck it. Now, how, so Melon.
Yeah, Dave, Mellon,
Yeah, Dave.
whatever.
Dave, he's doing your boxing.
He's doing my hands, yeah. Tom and Stevie always used to say slow elbows.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I like to,
100%
Crack.
Fucking hell.
So, and Dave's, he loves it. Staunch as.
Yeah.
Big man himself. He's about 120. Been in boxing his whole life. Used to train like Hopper, Soul, Adam Watts,
Yeah.
those guys. And he's just, he loves it,
He's old school,
Yeah.
eh? He gets in there. I
Tough
fucking
as.
just feel sorry for the cunt, eh?
What do you?
Yeah.
What do you?
And he
got?
does it for free as well.
Oh.
Yeah, love
That's
jobs.
a big one.
Shout out to Melon.
Big shout out to Melon.
Shout
That's the
to
freebies.
shout out to freebies. Talk about freebies.
Lenovo.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Lenovo.
Coogee Bay Hotel rejected me because I had TNs on.
Thank you, Road.
Key number 1. TNs are going to be accepted soon.
So what?
everywhere.
No TNs into.
Coogee Bay Hotel
But you can get
rejected
in
me
with that?
straight off the bat. Yeah, I don't know how, but that's when I did the swap season. Then I was like, oh, did the keepsies? Shout out to Joshy.
So
bro.
so what? You held the TNs and walked in with those.
Nah. I went back to his house. I did the old switcheroo.
Oh, so you left the
Yeah,
TNs.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
alright then.
But
Where
shout
at
out to
Coogee
Coogee
Bay?
Shout out to Coogee Bay Hotel.
Didn't let you in?
Big Joshy.
Next time.
Be on.
But yeah. So what's coming? Not only do you lift weights, you fight.
Yeah,
And
sometimes.
that's how we know Alex. I've known Alex for a few years now. He's trained with the Cottles, which who are my trainers, and I've known you pretty much since you started fighting. And if you look at the cunts fights as well on the Instagram
Oh, so
or whatever.
He's had what? What do you?
There's a
three
few murders.
Yeah. He's had 3 murders now.
My man's on 3 life fucking charges. Fucking hell. But
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Are they all amateur? So are you still amateur or are you professional now?
Nah, pro in MMA and kickboxing now. I've had 1 pro of each. Yeah.
MMA
So
and
2
kickboxing.
murders.
2 murders. And any boxing fights?
Nah, no boxing.
Plenty on boxing, or want to stick to MMA?
Nah, I like MMA.
Where are you wrestling?
Eagles,
Still?
Bondi.
No.
Yeah, still at Eagles.
Eagles.
Shout out to Igor
Mm.
MMA,
Very
Bondi.
hard wrestling. Who the hell are you wrestling with out there?
Usually just Tom. A few other big Polish dudes come down.
What are you weighing now?
I'm about 150.
Actually, you get up to 150.
Fuck, don't try to bring me down, cunt.
Well, no. That's like.
Fuck, you always trying to bring me down, eh? All
Down.
you just
Up.
bringing me down.
Up.
Yeah, but you're taking my numbers up and you're bringing me down.
No,
I was 150 plus before.
Yeah,
The
that's
old.
what I mean. You've
It's
been
new
like-
year, new me, you know what I mean? And you know what? Fuck Telstra. While I'm here, right now, while I'm
I was
here,
waiting for him to come up. Tell
Telstra,
him
fuck you.
what happened. Tell
You're
him what
pissing
happened.
me off.
Yeah, what happened there?
The little cunt at Penrith he walks around with his iPad, thinks he's mad. Fuck you too.
What did you do?
Pissing me off. Oh, 5 times I've been in the shop asking to set up direct debit. 5 times I said it's done. 5 times I get overpaid
Cancel
bill
thing.
and paid extra. You know how they charge you extra?
Yeah.
They're meant to take it out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Anyway, don't start.
You pass us a
Telstra.
little filler, please.
Telstra, bro. I'm not happy right now.
You know what? I got a bill today. It was like $380 for 1 month for Telstra.
Right, okay.
Alright, let's... Telstra. If you're with Telstra, what happened? What are they doing? Where are they useless?
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
How many gigs do you get or whatever?
Not many.
Fuck you, Telstra.
No, but Optus isn't much better. Okay, as soon as we go overseas,
Is it fucking Dodo or something? What's going on?
I've got Dodo.
I think Vodafone's the way to go, isn't it?
Vodafone overseas, I think, is one of the better.
Everyone says that's the
I've been with
best.
Optus for ages. Actually, they should be sponsoring. I've done like 15 years with Optus. I've got numbers up with them. They're good. So.
Fuck them all. Anyway.
I'm pretty sure Telstra leases to all of them anyway. So that's a big war you're going into.
Okay. Nah, honestly, I'm just, I'm not happy. I'm not a happy customer. I feel really betrayed and fuck you. Simple.
Fair enough.
Time to move on, bro.
I still got no phone. Bro,
every time we're out
cut
of
me
breakfast,
off.
Bro, hotspot me. He's just not changing his phone.
Asking everyone.
Christmas.
Can I get a hotspot, bro? Got a dollar?
Get a new bill?
Fuck up. Fuck Telstra anyway. On to something new. Fights. When something coming up, you've been training hard, you're looking for fights, what's going on? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're looking for MMA, you're looking for boxing? What's
Looking for
going
MMA last year. Only had one fight, 10-second fight, so it wasn't a very active year. A bit disappointing, bit frustrating.
How much ring time did you get in last year? 10 seconds.
Yeah. So, a bit frustrating. Had 4 people pull out of fights once they've already agreed to it.
Smart.
Yeah.
But that's Australia, but
Yeah,
and that's also the MMA community, actually all fight community now, and that's big companies trying to only hiring people with O's on their records. So that makes people not want to, say that someone wants to fight you, but they also want to get in the UFC. There's a high risk factor that they're probably going to get murdered. So their chance of getting to UFC already drops massively.
My message to people like that, you fucking bitches.
No, but that's what has happened.
Everyone who fights and doesn't want to lose.
Right, and that's
I
exactly
think
right.
I think
I'd rather
that's
have
the
10 losses to badasses than
You
10
have to-
wins to bums. That's my
10
personal-
losses in a row.
You still want to... Are they badasses or am I bad?
After 7, you like to the boys, I'm gonna fuck up.
I'm already getting... I'm at 2 going on.
Oh no, my mum's birthday's on that day. No one wants to go watch it. But, so, you're looking or like...
So-
have you ever thought of Japan?
Yeah. So,
Where you gotta go? You're 150 feet.
I was 2017, the New Year's Eve show. I was speaking back and forth to him, to Ryzen, and there was a middleman here, and he pretty much said, if you go fight Ryzen, they'll give you a 20 grand US to show plus a win bonus. And straight away I said, yep, 100% done. Send me the contract. Send me the contract. It didn't have a name on it, but the guy said it's most probably Jerome Labana. And I said, sweet as, send me the contract. It was 6 grand. So I went, nah, fuck you. You know what I mean? I'm not going to fight a legend for 6 grand.
Yeah.
You know?
So
And then,
I'm going to put you up against Bobsat. I was like,
yeah, that'd be a good fight.
That's
what I thought would happen last year.
Yeah, and sleep him, then straight on to the next one. For some reason, I think he's had 10 losses in a row at the moment.
He won. He beat the sumo. I was in Thailand. We're watching it at the mate's shop. And he beat the sumo.
Oh, no.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
He's still fighting?
Yeah, he's still going.
Bro, you gotta give props to him, bro. He's making that money.
Oh, he's making bank.
But if you get paid to go lay down, that's a bit...
Even better. He's getting paid to not do anything.
Nah, good on him.
So what? One thing.
So that's out of the...
I was speaking to him again last year. Early in the year, they said they want me on the New Year's Eve show to fight a sumo who ended up fighting Bob Sapp. They said, we want you to fight him on New Year's Eve show. And I said, yeah, 100%. And then they just went cold. They just stopped replying to emails. So I didn't hear back from him. But should be good to say on this. Tom is going to put on a show around April again.
Gladiators.
Yeah.
St. Mary's?
St. Mary's Band Club.
Bro, shout out to the band club. That's old school. That's where it all started.
Yeah, bro.
That's where my first fight was.
Yeah.
Oh, my first fight was Penafari. Shout out to the Ari.
That's what it is.
But yeah, that's
Okay.
Tama Tahuna. That's this shows obviously where I think most of us started. We started with this with these guys. He's got an upcoming show, obviously.
Hasn't announced yet. Hasn't secured the date, but he said early April.
Man, I think shows and stuff. It's gone a bit off track the last couple.
Australia.
The last few years, I think, especially on the local scene.
You don't know.
But,
there's no one show at the moment.
Yeah,
there's
I think,
like, what's the show to fight on?
Yeah.
Is it that like you could sort of say between three? There's no one show that's like the feed off UFC at the moment.
You know, I think this is a good move, especially for Tama. I think if there gets a show that we used to hold, like I think there's a lot of talent locally like that should start getting into it, but that obviously will be your show because
so I'll be main event. He's speaking to someone, so I might have an opponent, but he told me he can guarantee. So my manager's going to put up a decent amount of money as well for an opponent. So should hopefully get someone locked in the next few weeks.
Everyone keep the eyes out. Gladiator St. Mary's Band Club in the area.
So, as well, like I wanted to ask this with all different athletes. Like, there's obviously one thing. There's a different like mindset because you're like a very professional. If no one knows this, a very professional trainer, like athlete, professional athlete. The way you do everything to a T. I want to know, like, is there something that you can put it down to? How you, like, it doesn't matter whether it's football, powerlifting, MMA, like everything's to 100% and you do well at it. Like, and now your goal is to get into the UFC. You're saying. So what do you think that driving factor is, bro? You go powerlifting, okay, I'm going to be the best at it in Australia. Yeah, UFC, I'm going to get into it. What do you see in yourself that pushes you to do that?
I just give full commitment. I just revolve my whole life around it. Yeah. Like when I was lifting, I got a job in the gym I trained at, so I wasn't tired for workouts. I was there, had enough time to train, and just I revolved like my whole life around it,
Whatever your goal is.
Yeah. And my missus understands, so I'm not home most of the day. Get home late, leave early, but she understands, and hopefully one day I can achieve what I want to.
It helps. It helps having a supportive partner.
Everything.
It helps a lot. Yeah.
Everything.
And Australia's like hard as well with because obviously you're going Castle Hill, then Bondi. Where are you living?
Yagoona, Bankstown.
Yeah, so doing some
Bankstown.
Big K's, yeah. You get over it.
It's the same as me. It's like that recovery time. Bondi, Castle Hill, Blacktown boxing.
You see, fuck all that. I'm right here. I'm right here, baby. Straight out the door, straight in the area, run around the area, boom, training done. We on.
Isn't that why you go to Thailand, but?
Exactly. Because it's in one. That's
everything's there.
That's what it's So, bro, they've got a fitness group and he'll in fight training and they'll be like, alright, basketball on the courts. Wait, don't we have wrestling today?
Look, listen, this is the... Alright, if you want dietary, look, it's not about... You just got to be active, guys. Get out there, get moving, get amongst it.
Is that the message you message the kids?
That's the message.
Great message.
Good. It is.
Agreed.
Oh, actually, we won't give it away, but I'm pretty keen. We've got a second segment that will be getting included.
This one will be good.
This is and we signed with a new company, so yes, we get it. It hasn't been consistent. The consistency of the podcast, it's hard, to get
plus
a lot of pods
freshies.
together.
It's just everything is hard.
But even today, we almost messed up. We almost had 17 cameras because Ty didn't message me back and tell us that we had another
Well,
one.
fuck Telstra, that's why I can't message you back. Fucking idiots. That's obviously why I can't message anybody or no one can ring me because Telstra cut me off. So fuck you, Telstra.
Do you want to get onto some topics? topics, some recent media topics.
Yeah. So what our new segment is, we're just gonna.
Should we not give this? No, I don't reckon we'll give it away yet. We'll come out with a surprise bomb. Chit chat.
Surprise! Fuck you, Telstra.
What about poor Big Knuckler. Big Papa.
Yeah,
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw
That's
that.
my boy, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nuts.
He's big done.
That dog, whoever's leaking it or whatever's going on, I don't know what's happening. Man, you have to be at a low point of your life to be
Bring someone else's life
to bring someone, you know what I mean?
Mm.
To bring someone else down for something like that's whatever it is, you know. He's obviously young. It's happened years ago. He's built a whole, you know what I mean.
Maybe
since then he's become, you know, he's become on the Queensland squad. He's played for, you know, all this shit happens to me young. But to be a certain type of person, to bring someone down, like, to do something that's putrid, you're a dog.
For the American fans, and one of our NRL players, someone's leaking all these videos and blackmailing him, saying they're going to release more unless he pays. So they're supposedly the worst ones.
What are they asking for?
They haven't said any media.
I'd fucking send him a picture of it backwards and say, fuck it. From the Akbars, yeah. Fucking scum. Piece of shit. But that happens. That's also another message to
just for another
dickheads.
Kids.
Stop.
Tell them kids.
To idiots, stop recording everything.
Yeah.
You look like a dickhead. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that happens. Shout out to Nub.
I'll be
Keep your head
because
up,
then the Aussie
That's my
team
boy.
got done straight on. That was in the newspaper yesterday.
What happened? Who was that?
They call him the Chin or something.
No, isn't that...
No, the guy that did the rack on TV.
Who is it?
He's with the rugby union players, like a couple of players, and it's just this old guy, and they're recorded, and he comes in.
Give him a
for
fucking
the
award.
No, I
give him a fucking award.
in the newspaper, he said, he goes, I was with the boys having like that. He goes, the only reason I was thinking about it is that my daughter.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know what people were recording. People shouldn't record everything. It just ends up like this, you know what I mean? But
especially when you're in a public eye, you
Old
gotta be
Buck
careful.
fucking deserves a high five and a fucking the boys.
That's what he said he did it for.
Straight, hey, he does. Good on you.
What's going on with you, fight-wise?
Fight-wise?
What's happening?
Fight-wise, man. Nothing really. I asked for, you know, to have the Christmas off and New Year's. I had Christmas here with my family and all the family, so it was really good for me. I had a good Christmas, you know, I put a big feed on. So that was really good.
Actually, Christmas was pretty well.
Yeah, that was really good for me, so that you know, I've always wanted to do that.
100 people?
Oh, probably not that many.
No, 60. It had to be, but there was a few.
There's a
few
few in the mob. But yeah, so that was good for me, man. I had a really big year last year, so I wanted to have that off. I had New Year's off, went away with the family.
Where'd you go?
I just went up to Coffs. My mate was here. My mate lives in Nambucca, so just
quiet as
just fucking fishing and that.
Like
Mad.
9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, man, just been chilling with the boy.
Actually,
you know?
Dukes went fishing out on Duke's boat. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It was good.
Fucking
yeah.
sick, bro.
Yeah.
Just mad all day fishing, bang, bang.
Where was that?
Cronulla?
Yeah.
Mad. Yeah, that looked
Down
mad.
It was mad, man. That was a mad day. Shout out to Dukes for taking us out on the boat. That also is going to one day be something, you know. Keep your head out.
That's what your next. That's the segment.
That's the next ventures. I love fishing, but to say I've caught heaps of fish. Actually, I was first one on the hook. Boom. Yeah, man. Come up as a fucking pinky. So you're cute. I caught four pinkies and one decent.
That's
What
alright.
a disgrace. No, they ain't trying.
That's alright, bro.
What are you trying to That's like one of those cunts. I was out fishing one day and he got on and he goes, here, pull it. I said, fuck off. I said, fuck off. What do you give me? What's this? Preschool? Fucking aeroplane it into my mouth. But, yeah, just been chilling with the family, man. I'm planning to have a big year this year, so just getting the family time in.
When you're trying to fight, boy?
March, April. Obviously, I'm trying to get big titty, but you know, as it goes, it is what it is. You know, I lost, he won. Fucking, he's above me now. You know what I mean? So all that shit comes in. So.
Oh, is he above you now? Oh, because he beat Mark.
Yeah, so he's above me. You know, so he thinks he's at some point where he's fucking. He's Conor McGregor. He can do what the fuck he wants.
What's he ranked?
He's fucking ranked flop. I'll slap him. Anyway, back to him. He's above me, you know, so he can sit there and do the old, you know, you lost. Well, yeah, you know, I lost. So what? But how long can you run from me? If I don't fight you in the first half of the year, I'm gonna fight you in the second half of the year, or whenever I fight him, it's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna happen. But so unless he gets dropped before then, which is probably highly likely as well, because he's a dud. But who knows? One championship or something might flock him up. Once I'm done with him, he's back to Bellator. But other than that, man, I've just been keeping active. I've just been trying to work on.
Active with what?
What's the secret? You know what I mean? I'm out here. I'm just doing fucking back get-ups from down the street, up the road, everything. What are they called? You know, when you touch your toes?
Bend overs.
Hip escapes.
Oh, on the ground.
Yeah,
I thought you were
doing I'm just doing them in the street now, just on the cement, everywhere, just fucking like...
There's a lot of back work.
Just jiu-jitsu moves on the cement, street style, just... But yeah, just keeping active. Getting the family time in, man. And yeah, whoever wants to scratch soon, I'm sweet. Let's get it.
I got a question for you. After having, you know, since November 17, I was at your first UFC fight.
Yeah.
You fought in under a year.
Yeah.
2 former heavyweight champs, beat one.
Yeah.
Was beat another one.
Yeah.
How do you feel you've progressed as a fighter now after fighting the former best, you know?
Heaps, man. I've learned heaps, man, because losing's never been a thing for me. I'm not a competitive person in, like, say if we're playing, like, other than it's like cards or something, it's just joking around, but I'm not a competitive person. Like, if I lose, I'm like, oh, sweet, like, it's fuckers. Like, you know what I mean? There's people that don't like losing at all. But with a fight, I find it, what?
You are the worst loser I've ever met in my life. Ever.
Fuck, because you probably cheat.
You're the worst loser I've ever met in my life. PlayStation games, card games, anything with a game.
Yeah,
Basketball, touch
I'm better than you.
Any game.
I'm better than you.
Anything. He is the worst loser you've ever.
Yeah,
Just quit. You quit. If he starts with darts against Cordell.
Fuck, he's pissing me off.
You talk shit.
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright,
if
go
I
back to your
lose.
fighting. Sorry. Go.
I don't care if I lose.
I just couldn't cop that.
Because I beat you and everything. That's why you're angry. That's why you're angry. It's obviously.
You lose at everything.
Are you all good?
You lose at everything.
All good? Are you all good?
You should see you all.
Fuck off. DK. You're an idiot. Anyway, what were we on about now? You fucked me up.
About winning with the champion.
Yeah.
Have you progressed?
I've progressed heaps, yeah. As a fighter, I've progressed heaps. Each fight, I've just, I feel I've gotten better because I've never really trained this much, like consistently, ever in my like other than playing footy, which I played forever, which was, you know, but fighting wise, I've never trained consistently like this, you know what I mean? Until I got to the UFC, I've never you know, I really just. But I also believe in my head that I know I'm a good fighter. I've been in fights, like it's not hard for me, but to get to these levels and like especially with the Arlovski fight, you know, that was the first fight in my head that I knew that I was for some. I knew that I was going to fight the whole fight. I knew it
beforehand.
The first time I've ever fought like that. Every other fight, I know it's going to be finished. I'll make it up in my head. I'll say, oh, this is going to end. Like the last fight, I knew it was going to end, but there was many ways I pictured it ending, but that wasn't one of them. And fuck, that's just how it goes. And even to learn like man, I'm fighting these guys off who have done this for a long time, and that's the game. That's not worried, but what I learn and what I take from it is I take heaps from it. And I've never really fought experienced guys like this, or you know what I mean, like other guys that I would have hit with that combination that are at a different level to him, I could have finished. And it has happened like that in the past, you know what I mean? But now I've done it, and I didn't finish it. I got finished. I straight away was like, fuck. Now I know what to do. Yeah. For example, don't rush the old cunts, like, you know what I mean? Don't get the old cunts. They've been there, they've done that. You know what I mean? So once you think you're mad, or like, for example, I was looking in his eyes and I saw that he was. You know when you have, you know, you can see their eyes and you can see they're not too well. But even then, I'm not that. I had to learn the hard way by thinking one thing, but doing another is totally different. And man, to be honest, I didn't. So in the fight, I thought I got hit, and then I was on my back, and then he was on top of me. So I woke up, I was black, I was out black. I woke up and he was on top of me like this in full mount.
Fuck.
So I've opened my eyes, and when I've come back 100%. So I was sweet. But I've come back and I've gone.
You started swinging?
I looked at him, I looked at him and I was like, well, this ain't good. Yeah. And then elbow just went fuck it, deuce, and elbowed me. And then I was like, well, this ain't good either. And I tried to do the old fucking jiu-jitsu bark and the old take the pants off. Well, the pants never got the pants were off alright. Fucking off and fucking me in the ass. He was smashing me. But then, like, to wake up in that position, full mount, you're on your back, the guy knows how to use his weight, he's hitting hard. I tried to buck, I got to a point where I was like, you're not going to sit here on your fucking back and you're not going to just get punched out. So, punch till you get punched out. That's the motto. Swing, just fucking go down swinging. And that's what it was. And but like I said, you know, I've learned heaps just in myself. These people have been there at that top stage. They've done that main event. That's my first main event. I had the crowd. The crowd is sweet. I had all that under control. I love all that shit, you know, but to have all that day, you know, especially for yous, you know, that was our show. We were the main event. We were the fucking co-main event. We were there to fucking take vengeance, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of the day, you fucking eat shit. You know what I mean? And that's what every cunt does now. Like, everyone's sitting there like, we fucking know we lost. Like, it's not fucking hard. We're not dumb.
With your whole country on there. Yeah, like we was representing everyone. This is what we're doing. We're taking all that on board. We're running with it. But that's what happens.
But that's what happened. And we talked between ourselves, you know, and we said like, you know, we like the game plan, what we're doing, where we're going, and fuck, we hit a speed hump bad, like. Fuck, we both got beat.
I reckon you can look at it a different way.
Oh no, but that's the reality. We're not going to bicker around and fucking you did good. Like you beat. You got beat. It's simple.
What's next? Speed up. As in, if those were both the wins, sure.
Well, if you come out and you know you get knocked out for the next 3 fights, and then fuck have a rest, go wipe your bum and sit at home. Like,
well, it's the same thing. I was like, even from my last fight, I was like. I rushed in, remember with the OSP, rushed in. So that same thing, I wasn't going to rush in.
Yeah.
So hit him and I could feel I was going, and then everyone goes, you rushed in again. I was blacked out. He clipped me with something, that's when I got cut on the head. And then by the time I realised it, I was already in holding him.
Yeah.
And then early in the second, and no knees.
So,
full D knee.
Yeah, we do as well, like, so your knee.
Oh yeah, it was early in the second. Kicked it out. I didn't want to tell the corner, but because I don't know, like I always hear, like, you know, when people go back in their corners and they go, oh bro, this is done. I just didn't want it to be like a head thing. I was just like, bro, I know it's gone. I felt it all blow out. And then I was just like, I just went to tell the corner, they're gone, need to do this, need to do this. On my back, every time I was pushing off, it just kept popping out. Like I couldn't stand it. When I stepped back, he didn't actually hit me on the last hit. Like when he swung, I stepped back and the knee popped out again and I fell down and then I couldn't get up with my hands. I remember just thinking, get up, get up, get up. Just wasn't happening.
So you already know you fucked it?
Yeah, as soon as it kicked out, I felt it blow out, went the wrong way. As soon as it happened.
What were you thinking in your head once it was gone?
Just don't concentrate on it. We're still in the fight. That's all I was thinking. I still got to fight. I still wanted to win.
I don't know if anyone knows as well. Once you get an injury in a fight, you're gas.
Yeah.
You don't have any gas. It's like you might train as hard as you want, and if you get an injury, like when I did my knee, I just was like, your whole body was just
everything's trying to compensate just to make sure that we're in survival mode now.
And even like when you do, you feel something. Like when I feel something, when I still feel something fuck up, like my foot when I kick peel, and I feel it like crunches. I just have to kick straight away. Like I just go fuck it. I just kick again straight away. Like.
Well, once you've heard it,
fuck it, just keep doing it. Fuck it. It's fucked. You may as well fucking keep going. That's it.
But that's who did that to you?
I've done it a few
times. Big Tony T with the knuckle.
My dad.
And you broke
so
your knuckle.
I've done this 8-man. I did this 8-man boxing one time. Like, have you ever thought about boxing?
There's the money.
Yeah.
Big money, bro.
At the moment.
Big money.
If you're
not
superstar.
You only need social media.
You think so?
100%. You make more money than we would.
First fight, $1 million. Imagine being, I want to say. Yeah. What were we talking about now? You fucked me up again.
Boxing.
Yeah.
Oh no, your dad, Tony T.
Yeah.
Bro, his dad is the freshest. Like we were sleeping like when with his training, we woke up in the morning on fight day, and he'd be like, time to run or something.
So it's fight day. Listen, it's fight day.
In Adelaide?
No, this is years ago. Okay. Years ago, my dad's been had to pull off on the training. But fight day, 5:30 in the morning. Do. Fuck. Do. So who's this? Ty, get up. Fucking get up. I said, what? He's like, let's go run. You need to go run. I'm like, Dad, I'll fight tonight. He goes, yeah, you fat.
Sully.
Yeah, I think Sully and Laurie twice up. And I'm looking at Laurie and Laurie's looking at me like, I don't know. Like, I can't talk more. He's like, I can't. Anyway, like, we had to tell him, like, you can't really. We'll go for a walk. You can't run. But anyway, we did this 8-man and I got to the last fight. And in the first round, I snapped my hand. And I felt it. I knew it was gone. And that's what I kept doing. I just kept punching with it. Yeah, well, I knew it was broken, but it happened in the first round. And I went to the corner and I said, Dad, I said, yeah, I broke my hand. He said, no, you're alright. I said, yeah, no, I'm sweet. I said, I'm just letting you know. And he's like, yeah, it's nothing.
It's not broken.
You know, it's not broken. Anyway, I fought the whole fight. I thought I did well. We went to an extra round. It was against the ex-champion, Michael Kirby. I would have been 145 of straight fatness. This was back there. Wasn't training enough. It was just like a big prize, so I just joined. Anyway, went down and I lost the fight. And got backstage, and like I told my dad, and I'm like, I broke my hand. Dad, he's like, looks at my hand, and my bone is like sticking out of the skin, like it's up like that. And he's, you didn't break your hand. You fucking fat. You puffed up. He goes, you're just so puffed up. And he like threw my hand down, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy. He didn't believe it. He thought that I was just like.
No, I didn't want you to believe.
He thought that I was just making an excuse, like, you know, because my dad's pretty tough. Like, he's you know, he's got that tough love. But and then a few weeks later, I put a photo out, and one of his workmates wants to show you, and he rings me. He's like, son. I was like, yeah. He's like, you okay? I was like, yeah. He's like, I saw your head. He's like, maybe you're not really a puffed up.
I just didn't want you to believe.
He goes, see, I make you think, you know? I was like, yes, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, but, yeah, we're here now. No fights coming up, no nothing other than the Gladiators. That's on.
Yeah,
to be
Gladiators.
announced.
Wait, you didn't do your ACL, huh?
I did everything except the ACL. PCL snap, MCL snap.
How long were you out for?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was the McSweeney fight, eh?
Yeah, snap my knee.
When you angle locked yourself though?
It's back when I was doing jiu-jitsu.
And you hooked yourself.
Back when I was doing my jiu-jitsu, I turned into the lock. Which I found out now you should not do. And snap my fucking shit up. But
Happens.
yeah.
And then he quit.
Yeah, he's a bitch. He quit.
Why'd he quit, you reckon? Were you bombing him? From the ground?
I hit him a couple times, but
Because you were standing when he snapped it, right?
no, I was on the ground.
Ah.
I couldn't stand, but
He
I was
on his
still.
knees trying to do
I was
that.
trying to jump, my knee snapped, and then the second round I'm there like jumping on it. I'm like, fuck it, man.
It's all worse then.
And then like I had to do the talk after the fight, and I was talking, and everyone walking through the crowd. Everyone's, oh yeah, and I was like, yeah, acting mad. And then I got to the back. Everybody get out.
And not even that, exhausted. I remember
Oh,
you're
my knee
exhausted.
was killing.
You almost passed out.
Oh, I think I started sculling the straight.
Whiskey painkillers.
Probably just because I'm.
Yeah, that was about the pain button. That was
Did it make any difference?
the swelling was way worse.
Uh,
you've never drank, hey? Like you've
Oh.
drank, but you're not a.
No, not a big drinker. I think last year you drank twice.
all his mates are like, get fucked. Listen to this shit. Imagine all these mates are like, listen to this. Nah. So there, nothing on the horizons. Anyone you want to thank? Or
Rogan wrapping it up.
no?
He's doing his self wrap
No,
up.
I don't know.
You got something on?
Well, I've run out of subjects.
Oh, have you? You didn't come. You didn't play nothing.
I've been talking the whole time. Fuck, I know. Hey,
Sorry, you didn't give me anything.
I'm ready for Channel 9.
Look, you good?
You reckon they'll hire me?
Definitely not. No, they would actually. Yeah, 100%. But
See what I mean by he brings me down.
no, not with the swearing. With the swearing. Swearing.
Or swearing.
Swearing.
Yeah, but they can beep it.
Yeah, that's a long beat. And representing now we have Thai 2.
Nah, fuck you.
Any thank yous then? He wants to wrap up.
We
We still gotta do the intro.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm not trying to wrap the day up. I'm just out of unless there's
Tell us,
something.
tell us what you've been going on. Tell us.
What's been going on? All right.
Since your fight. How have you been training?
Yeah, I've been moving around.
Have you been? You stay active all the time, hey?
You're on.
More so when I got something lined up.
Yeah.
But a little bit of wrestling and kickboxing, pretty much.
That's one thing with power.
What do you eat in a day?
Eat?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
No, it's not that much, to be honest. Don't laugh.
You
Don't
eat.
laugh.
When not that much, but
4
like 7
kilos
chickens-
of meat.
7 chickens in the morning. No, that's serious. What?
Yeah. What's the?
Every morning, I have about 5 eggs, 3 pieces of gluten-free bread. Then I do like rolled oats, protein powder, banana, berries in a smoothie. Yeah, but that's the cats.
What the
What's that? What's that? 5:30. That's 5:30. We haven't even started the day.
Yeah, but that's the biggest meal always, brekkie.
Yeah. Okay.
And then 2 hours later, protein shake. A couple hours later, lunch. Usually chicken, rice, veggies, potatoes, something like that. Another snack in the oven always changes. and then whatever dinner is, meat and some kind of carbs, potatoes, rice, veggies, something like that.
So when you say what
What portion size?
what's
What
a
what's your
Oh, it always changes.
a full chicken?
No. Lunch, half chicken, rice, bit of veggies, like fits on a plate,
Yeah.
you know. Dinner, the same.
I've seen a
Maybe
few plates in
with-
my time, but they might not go fit, but they can go up. Have you ever been to $7 steak in Mount Druitt?
Yeah.
Whoever goes to $7 steak in Mount Druitt and pour, well, it's actually started.
Put
At
it on the
$7,
top.
then it's a $7.50, $8.50. I think it's up to $10 now. But them plates, because you cook the steak yourself,
Mad.
and you can self-serve, like they say, self-serve to the chips and the serve. Yeah, self-serve. Alright, fuck it. No, those you're walking out of there with plates like that.
$7.
I think it's up to 10 now.
Yeah.
It's pretty good
There's-
value.
Did you? It was $7 when Fobs didn't go there. Now Fobs,
No, it's like that sushi
it's full
place,
of Fobs and Philos.
like at that sushi place in Thailand. They couldn't do
Oh.
that. They couldn't do that. And said like they're not doing
No
that over
way.
here.
No way. It's
Bro,
sushi place.
as much sashimi.
Is that on Shalong? The street or not?
No. It's
Oh,
in
okay.
old Phuket town.
Oh, but then that one, that mad one at the new.
The
new
central.
Central,
Mm.
bro. And just as much as bro.
Good?
It's
Mad.
fucking off its
We'll
chin.
go-
Like it has
no.
a boat. They come out in a boat.
Yeah, but I don't know how food. That's what I'm saying. These cunts over here, they rip us off. Alright. Food's so cheap everywhere else. Food over here is expensive. Yeah.
Well, he's going to Ali's barbecue,
Yeah. Ali's
the one up the top of the street.
Yeah.
Oh
Shout
yeah,
out
yeah.
to- shout
out to
Oh,
Ali's.
we're always.
That was
do
mad. Yeah,
We
that
We
was
also
cool.
eat at the Poke Bowl, baby.
Island Poke
You know what
Bowl.
time
Yeah,
it
what
is?
about the pancakes there?
At Island Poke Bowl.
Shout out to Hickman Brothers.
Island
Wrestling.
Poke Bowl.
Yeah.
With bacon on it.
Hectic, eh?
I didn't get that one.
No,
I
you
just
just
got
had the
the
bacon.
banana.
This
And
guy
the
gets to eat
pancakes.
all the good foods while we're training, and I hate it.
But it's just, bro, I eat regularly into a diet plan. He eats twice a day.
Yeah.
It's just what.
You follow a plan.
Oh yeah, you bitch. Shut the fuck.
Yeah, but then he complains that I'm eating next to him, eating it next to him.
Yeah, but you eat pancakes and fucking bacon and shit like that.
Can't
That's
do.
not good.
Cuddling.
Fuck, it's just pissing me
follow a
off.
plan?
I want to eat that.
Yeah. This one I
Man,
did. This one was like I did everything right.
felt good on it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Man, best training camp, best everything. Even bro, they didn't give too good of a rap to Thailand when we were fighting, like the commentators.
What do you
They were
mean?
like, oh, the wrestling.
Oh, it's not up to
Talking
par,
about
no, eh? Yeah.
It is. It is, but we're wrestling with like D1 wrestlers. There's
Yeah,
mad
that was a hard
wrestlers over
class.
there.
That was a good
we
class.
just didn't represent well enough to show that their wrestling is over there. That's the first full camp.
I don't know how
Like,
everyone's saying about my jiu-jitsu. Like, I fucking got put on my back and I was knocked.
yeah, and you get mounted. That's called critics.
Yeah, well, you know what I do? It's a little critique. Sit on your chest and fucking punch in the neck. And see.
Yeah,
It's-
go.
yeah.
Hip escape.
See
Yeah,
what fucking, see what move you got for me. Take my pants off. I'll take your pants off when you're knocked out and finger you back.
What? That's literally right.
Who's been watching this Saving R. Kelly, whatever the fuck it's called?
Oh no,
What's it called?
bro! The R. Kelly documentary. Have
Have
you
you?
seen it?
Have you?
No, I
Bro,
heard
He's
about
a
it.
dirty old cunt,
Bro, and just got
eh?
banging.
He's a dirty
He's got banging
cunt.
music. It's just bang. And bro, why is it that kills it? Because like now.
Nah,
it's
but
like,
you know what it makes it even worse? He writes, he sings about it, and cunts are just
I
like.
hope not. Talking about same girl and us.
He does. He's last.
If
I
I
was
was same
watching.
girl and they're both 14, I'm not.
Bro, I was watching this. I know. Usher's like, fuck. Usher's like,
It wasn't the same girl.
Usher's like,
It
ring
was
that
not the same
girl. Bring the papers and say it wasn't.
Bro, did you see it? Have you
Nah. What did he do? Pissed on a chick, eh?
seen it? Nah,
he's a pedophile.
Full cult.
Raped them.
Full cult.
Nah, he does.
Well,
You know what? It's psychologically.
they're like they're all underage girls, and he was like
Oh.
had a sex cult with them.
A
Like,
sex cult.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm watching. No, well, I didn't either until I watched.
Did he
I-
get
I
charged?
Did,
Well, that's the thing. That's what the thing is, because he's not really breaking It's hard. It's for the parent. The parents try and go get the kids, and they can't get them because it's fucked up shit. It's all fucked up.
Underage.
It's all. I don't know. It's all bullshit. They're fucking fuck all pedophiles. They all deserve to die. Fuck them all. Touch kids, you deserve to die.
Agreed.
It's simple. Sing or not, fuck.
Yeah.
No,
it doesn't matter about what the.
But that's what I'm saying. It's because someone's. But it
probably
doesn't help the judges and that are probably fucking touching kids as well. It's true. I'm just saying. That's what I hear.
It's a bold claim. Let's see how it plays off.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
But it's like Chris Brown. It's like, I will never play his songs again. He beat
Chris
up
Brown's
Rihanna.
a man.
No, how he beat up Rihanna.
I love the fucking beat up Rihanna too. Fucking hell, I love her.
We're never playing their songs again. They give it 2 years and they're like, let it slide. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
But it's all. Who knows? It's all different. I've also watched the R. Kelly thing, and I was just like, some of them are introduced by their parents.
Yeah, that's
messed
up.
It's a fucking. At the end of the day, you don't leave little girls with grown men. Period. Especially if it's your fucking daughter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what that's what the. You don't fucking.
All they're doing, dropping off their kids to him.
Because he's a superstar, cunts are thinking, he's so nice, and then because he like fries on them, like they want to be a singer. So I'll help you with your career. Next minute, come out the act base. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like Tyson when he holds pads. What? I know this little move. I know this jiu-jitsu.
There's someone that's happened to that actually does that recently at the gym who was fired.
I don't know what the
you told me so.
I don't know shit. I ain't no shit.
Yeah, well, don't put me under.
Fuck, I was joking.
Next minute.
It was made up.
Next minute.
Alright, next subject. This guy's a killer, eh? It brings you down.
Bro.
Bring me down.
Don't start. Alright, we'll knock out this intro and then. Thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you, boys. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it, bro.
The big
I'll get in the real one.
Check out Alex's Instagram. What are you trying to do? Fuck, this guy wants to hide me.
I was trying to touch on the way past.
Check out Alex's Instagram, which is...
It's a bit embarrassing, the name, but it's Godly Strong.
Godly Strong.
Great
Search that up.
Yeah.
Great God. Which one?
Check me out.
Which one?
I'm fresh on the gram now. I'm getting active this year. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm getting active.
Fuck, you're killing it now, eh?
Big Titty, I'm on your case this whole year, you fucking little bitch.
What are you at? Kill me.
For what?
No, for social media going.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just talking shit, really.
Big play.
I don't really know. I'm just talking shit. I'm just trying to myself.
Big ending.
You see what I mean?
I'm asking.
It's kind of
Bro, why do you get?
I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to build myself up. I'm like,
asking
trying to make myself sound like a mad reporter. And then you're fucking.
Oh, what are you acting with? Bro, how can you get upset about?
You're about to go fishing. We're about to go fishing soon. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Alex, again. Appreciate it.
Shout out to Godly Strong. Actually, while you're here, Joe Rogan loves this bloke. Joe Rogan doesn't.
Oh, yeah, get him on. Yeah, get him on.
You know? Joe Rogan loves him to death. Won't even give Maggie his shoe. But anyway, that's another subject. Shout out to Joe Rogan. Shout out to what's it called? Joe Rogan.
Oh, just before we go, quick picks. Get on because you're heading to UFC Melbourne, Gaston Whitaker.
Yes, Melbourne. We're coming. We're gonna be there.
Yeah. So sweet. See you there.
He's a fuck. We don't.